Matchup with the visiting.
Good evening, folks, and welcome back to Searcy High Lion TV, covering tonight's 5A East contest between your Searcy Lions and the Nettleton Raiders. Searcy coming into this game with a conference record of 11 wins, 0 losses, and 1 tie that suffered against Batesville, as Nettleton comes in with 4 wins, 6 losses, and a tie. Appreciate everybody for tuning in here tonight to senior night. I'm Jordan Jones, Isaiah Phelps beside me once again for color commentary. And Isaiah, this boys team, it's going to be really an exciting game. We're going to see David Montano, the senior, play his last home game here, as he's had an incredible career as he looks to capitalize, as we see the boys getting ready for action there.
Yeah, really excited to see what Searcy's going to bring to the table today. We just finished off the girls' game and won the game 7-0, so I'm really excited to see Searcy continue on with the men's game here tonight.
Going to see a lot of seniors starting here tonight. We're not going to see Quade King, the 6'7 junior, playing the goalkeeper position here early. We're going to see Jonathan Alonzo, the senior, step in to start the game. As last time Searcy played Nettleton, they won 7-0 on the road. So looking to about do the same here at home before we get started now. Searcy holding that first place in the conference now. It was a big matchup between them and Batesville, but it resulted in a tie. But Batesville has since then picked up another loss, giving Searcy that first place in the conference. Now looking to pick up another win to hold that first place strong before heading into the state tournament, so that way they can have a really good seed during the tournament. And Nettleton is a roadblock in the way of Searcy of doing so, as they look to overcome. Going to see Finley to step up for Searcy. To get the kick started now, waiting on the official. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Senior night starting off for Searcy, as they hold the first possession now. Christian Alonzo giving it over to Montano now. Christian and David, the cousins that have been causing destruction this conference season now, is both of them about averaging at least a goal or two apiece a game. Searcy applying the pressure early to start off with a corner kick.
Really impressed to see Searcy come out with such urgency, trying to drive up and score a quick goal. Not even a minute into the game, and we already got the first corner kick after the great first opening possession from Searcy.
Now here's Adrian Sanchez, the senior for the Lions. Rolls over as the goalkeeper comes up and just scoops that one without any hesitation.
Finley applying the pressure down there. A little too strong.
The official stops play.
Searcy coming out in the 5-2-3, it looked like, on that formation. 3 up men, 2 midfielders, 5 defenders. So we'll see how that works out for Searcy.
Goalkeeper once again. Comes up for Nettleton, and here's Montano now. The lead forward for the Lions. Give it back over to Montano as he rolls towards the outside. Montano looks the cross towards the inside. Sanchez probably could have got a touch on it. Would have been a nice opportunity for Searcy to maybe go up 1-0 there, but instead Nettleton capitalizes off of Searcy's mistakes. So they let it roll out, and Searcy will regain possession as Hayden Lee will throw the ball in. That would be Perez instead. Campos sends it back to the back line.
press. A nice deflection there to send this one forward.
Nettleton playing
looks
really
like we got a
aggressive
direct
here to
kick
start
for the
early. 2
Lions.
calls against them here. Ramirez now for the Lions.
Ooh.
Finley almost got the
That was a great shot,
cleanup
number
there.
14 in
Goalkeeper
Montana.
lost
A
a
great
hand on
stop
it for
by
a second.
Raiders goalkeeper Hunter Tolman.
You know, as a goalkeeper, whenever a strong kick is coming your way, you kind of want to let it deflect in front of you and to then pick up the shot. It always leaves you in a dangerous situation as attackers are coming up, trying to score that ball, so you've got to land on it really quickly. Nice play there.
Alonso now makes a man miss. Christian Alonso takes a shot early. Might have been deflected a little bit on the kick as it's a hit a little too far right.
That'll be a corner kick.
Great look there from Christian Alonso, making 2 defenders miss before heading towards the inside. Used to seeing Montano doing that. His cousin picks up the work early. Ramirez now has it stolen from him. Christian Alonso's 2nd year playing with the Cersei's Lions this year, coming all the way from Guatemala. Stay with a couple of his cousins. Jonathan Alonso, the goalkeeper for Cersei, is one of those people, as well as David Montano. Christian's definitely made a statement over these past 2 years for the Lions. Created really great opportunities and scored a bunch of goals for this team, so it's going to be sad to see multiple players like those leave the Cersei Lions, but trying to close out tonight with a good ending, picking up the win at home and also holding the first place status here within the conference.
Cersei's offensive guys on that defensive end attacking early, really creating a lot of pressure, and it has worked as Nettleton has not been able to find much of the Cersei side of the field this half.
Nettleton now stops Cersei in their tracks, but Cersei trying to regain possession now on the outside. And Nettleton comes away with it. Forced to play towards the left, but Alonso is there to stop it. Ramirez now stops in his tracks, rolls back around, give it back to Alonso on the middle. On the inside now. Couldn't get a clean look on it was Finley. Throw in now for the Lions.
It's Cooper Jones on that far side. We'll see what he can make happen. He's got a strong arm. He's going to send this one all the way through the middle.
And Cersei strikes early there.
Just outside on that left post. He had an open shot, almost got it to slide in. He was not able to get it to go.
So another save there from the goalkeeper. So we're about 32 minutes to play here in the first half. Cersei defense proving strong early, had a couple of opportunities there on the inside. Ooh, awkwardly received. Cersei couldn't come away with it as Nettleton trying to make some momentum off of it now.
Aggressive defense. called foul there on Searcy. You press two guys in like that, you get a little bit of contact. They'll call that one. So Nettleton comes in with the free kick from the 35-yard line.
Alonzo with the save there for Searcy. Searcy slowly moving up the field now.
Nice fake there. Drew the defenders in on the pass attempt.
Searcy forced to reset, as Nettleton didn't receive. Nettleton to throw in now.
What I've seen from the Searcy offense this first half, there's been a lot of quick passes and a lot of just misdirection that they're trying to force on a Nettleton. A really good offensive game plan. Just trying to make quick, easy passes that are going to put a defender apart as Hayden Lee goes down, slipped up there.
There's that new turf coming in this year. Right after football season, they installed the new turf on the field. Each home game, seeing a couple of players slip up, and it's kind of hard trying to adjust midway through the season. With some new grass there on the field. Gonna say his foot was on the line as he threw in, I believe. So Searcy will retain possession. McMullen now.
This quick offense is moving Nettleton around a lot, forcing them out of position, forcing them to have to go all across the field, and it's not working right now for the Nettleton defense. Still the score 0-0 through about 11 minutes played.
Searcy now on the far left side. Get a clean look there. Just hit a little too far left. Great look, just a wrong angle there from Searcy. Second clean shot look here so far in the game. So they'll choose the keeper now. Alonzo will send it back out. Campos gives it to the sideline. Running up now is Searcy. Here's McMullen. Had to cross over, nobody quite there to receive. The official stops play.
They're going to say McMullen went a little bit too far deep in that side. It'll be out of bounds on that back line. It'll be a goal kick coming up for Nettleton.
Searcy making a substitution as well.
These quick strikes by Searcy there, really catching Nettleton off guard. We've seen now about 5 possessions go down right into that goalie box for Nettleton because of these quick passes and these quick strikes.
Alonzo was looking for Lee. So the keeper comes up to not even give him a chance there. And we'll send it back out to Searcy's back line.
Using too much of the arm there, trying to get a shoulder push. Arm a little bit too much into that hit. We'll go back the Lions' way.
Searcy now, a chance to strike early, just hit too strong there.
Great opportunity there by Cannon LaForce.
Searcy can't quite find it. That's probably the best of look they've had so far.
And that was a great look from Christian Alonzo there. After the kick, he started just sprinting up near that goal box. The defender misjudged the kick, missed it. Alonzo had a chance for a goal there, just a little bit too high. Searcy gets back the possession and pushing forward again to McMullen.
McMullen tried to give it right back to Alonzo. Pass just went behind him. Here's McMullen yet again.
McMullen with some incredible footwork. He's dribbled around defenders multiple times so far throughout this first half.
Official stops play as Cannon LaForce playing some incredible defense as he's slow to get up now. LaForce will step out of the game for now.
Xavier Flores checking in now for the Lions now as LaForce exits with an apparent injury.
Time, ladies and gentlemen, to go hit the visitor concession stand. We're about halfway through the first half here. Visitor concession stand has all the snacks. That you need, and every single dollar goes to support the boys and girls soccer program. So go support the visitor concession stand. The mom squad.
So here's Searcy's back line once again. Slow to move upfield. Nettleton comes around. Just takes it from Searcy and will also retain possession. Very physical game to start off here tonight.
I'm interested to see how both teams play into the second half. You know, as it gets more physical, you'll start to see a card or two come out with just a little bit too much of a shove, too much of a push, and how teams are going to start dealing with that. You know, are they going to try to stay away from defenders? Are they going to try to draw contact? It'll be interesting to see how their game plan adjusts as we close out this first half, nearly halfway done.
Searcy now not letting it get too far behind them. Nettleton fighting back as well. So it is hit out of bounds. It'll be Nettleton possession now. We're approaching under 23 minutes remaining here in the first half.
Neither team wanting to give up on a possession. They are just fighting for possession the whole way down that far sideline. Both teams trying to get the best chance they can.
McMullen strips it away. He'll get it right back on the far left. Wants to make a move to cross. McMullen now gives it out to Lee. Lee moves to the left. As it is hit too high, hits the post.
McMullen had a step on him on that far sideline. Good defensive closure to kind of just take off that angle, try to make him play it more back into the middle, letting more defenders there get there for Nettleton. Another missed opportunity there for Searcy on the scoring end.
McMullen trying to come up from behind the attacker now from Nettleton. Searcy strips it away once again. Looking to roam toward the middle. Can't quite get to it. It was intended for Montano.
And a shove called by the referee. Sending back Nettleton's way from their own 40-yard line.
Nettleton now. The long shot. Searcy tries to send it back.
Quiet first half scoring here. We've got a couple of possessions from Searcy that got near the goal with a couple of nice saves from Nettleton's goalkeeper, but really nothing much has happened on that scoring end for Nettleton, and we're still at a 0-0 ball game halfway through this first half.
Adrian Perez now with the throw in, waiting for the official to resume. See a couple Nettleton players slipping on the new turf as well. So Alonzo comes away with it. Christian Alonzo to McMullen. Cameron McMullen, the clear path. Looking to take a shot, and he will score. Cameron McMullen puts one on the board for Searcy here early. What a path from Christian Alonzo to get that all started. What a sequence from Searcy.
Just as I talk about that quiet half, we see a beautiful through ball across the field in front of McMullen. McMullen chases it down in front of the defenders, and he takes a nice shot from that right side. Gets just inside of that far post. Beautiful shot there, beautiful play. Not much the goalkeeper can do. And the Searcy Lions lead this game 1-0.
That speed from Cameron McMullen outrunning all the defenders. A clear shot to score. What an offensive sequence there from Searcy as we approach under 20 to play here in the first half. Searcy now once again on the attack. Campos, the ball struggling. Give it to the left side of the field. Awkward touch from Nettleton. Would have been a great look if Searcy was able to take it away. Alonzo comes up. Christian Alonzo. The official stops play once again.
We got a direct kick in favor of the Nettleton Raiders.
The more we see that physicality coming in from both sides, and just a little bit too much from Cersei there. Referee blows that whistle to stop play. Both sides just applying so much pressure and attacking the ball, wanting to create a possession.
Both Cersei and Nettleton were looking to come away with the kick there. Cersei came away with it first. McMullen, that speed is just scary every time he gets a chance to it. Cersei still rolling around the outside now. Tried to cross, hits off the player's head from Nettleton, but it will stay here.
A few more substitutions coming in for the Lions.
See Adrian Sanchez check back in. Christian Alonso will take a break.
McMullen also stepping off, the one goal scorer we've got today.
Cooper Jones, the multi-sport athlete, with the throw in for Cersei. Nothing there quite yet. Cersei now rolling back towards the outside. And Tolbert with the save for Nettleton. Sanchez now sends it over to Faulkner. Faulkner tried to sneak it on the inside.
That'll be a corner kick.
Another beautiful through ball, trying to get it to Faulkner to push on that right side. Could not get it as there's that corner kick. Just a little bit too far inside. The goalie will grab that one.
Montano tried to curve it there on the inside. Under 16 to play now here in the first half.
Montano taking a break and subbed. LaForce left with a apparent leg injury, back in the game now.
Cersei now just trying to fight for possession. Can't quite come away with it there. Just once again being a bit too physical there on defense. Cersei once again. Nettleton with the awkward kicks. Fundamental mistake. Cersei's capitalizing off of these to retain possession now on offense as Sanchez comes up. Sneaks it in there on the sideline. Sanchez to Faulkner, just kicked a little too far right.
I love the design of that play. You get two of your midfielders attacking the middle, and you get one running down the sideline. Just try to, again, create some more confusion for that Nettleton defense. You try to move these guys around, get guys open. I love the look there. Head coach Bronco King doing a great job with this Lions team.
Stepped on the line as he threw. So Cersei will throw in now as Adrian Perez will hand it off to Cooper Jones.
We've seen Jones Cannon put the ball in play in the middle of the field. We'll see if he can do this one again.
Cersei takes it off, and they'll sneak it in from the mistake from Nettleton. Couldn't quite lay it down. Lawson Faulkner will sneak a goal on the inside. give Cersei a 2-goal lead. 2-0 is your score.
Lawson Faulkner.
Nice job there from Lawson
make it
Faulkner.
2-0.
Didn't hesitate. Everybody else went up, jumped for the ball. He didn't. He stayed grounded. Saw the opportunity and took it and gave himself a goal. He joins Cameron McMullen on goals here tonight. Cersei goes up once again 2-0 early here on Nettleton.
And you see the fundamental mistake from Nettleton on that throw-in, getting the violation, giving it back to Cersei. And Cooper Jones, a beautiful throw-in through the center of the field. Lawson Faulkner capitalizing on the mistake, and he puts it in the back of the net. Faulkner again, really attacking there. Gives it back to Cersei on possession.
Hayden Lee sits it down, was looking for an opportunity for himself. Instead, Cersei takes a long shot, nothing there that time as they give themselves a little bit of a breather now as they get a chance to reset.
Just trying to play that one in the middle. Miscalculation on that shot, might have missed it with his foot just a tad. Doesn't go, more middle, goes out of the back.
Cersei now back over towards the middle. Sanchez on the inside to Faulkner. Nice move there from Nettleton.
That'll be a direct kick.
That turf monster still getting a couple people now. We're seeing that change of direction just not really finding itself. You got to really plant your leg into the ground if you want to have a quick change of direction. Going too quick, man, you'll find yourself sliding around out there.
Cersei running towards the sideline. Pass miscalculated there. Here's Cersei once again. Intended for Faulkner.
That one will just go out the back. Another great through ball. You see, again, the action. Pushing two guys toward the middle, one down the sideline, trying to create that separation, that confusion. Again, it works just a little bit too far, but Faulkner had a chance with that one.
Cersei now fighting to keep it in possession. They will. Nettleton takes it back. Just throws it away. Tried to send it to the outside. Nobody was there to recover. Walker with the throw in for Cersei.
Playing really far on that far sideline. We've seen this a lot from Cersei today. They're really favoring that left side.
Cersei now. Chance on the inside. Stops, changes pace. Quade King now in the game. Couldn't find anything there.
We've just got on that end of the elbow there. Be a handball call against Cersei.
We've got a handball.
Another chance for Cersei. More pressure going out there now. Cade Quing out there in the middle, trying to find something. We're seeing this more and more. Just constant pressure on that offensive end from Cersei.
Xavier Flores playing some amazing offense and defense as well. Resembling last game from Madison Hardcastle, that no-quit mentality. He just goes after it every single time, doesn't matter where it is.
Another penalty has been called there. Physical half from two physical teams right now. We're seeing it.
Official calling it every chance they see. It's not intentional, it's just soccer. Just playing hard, playing fast. That's what it will eventually lead to is Nettleton. Alonzo will secure it.
Jonathan Alonzo with sure hands.
It's a goalkeeper. That's a really tough play there. Long kick over there. That kick coming from the 44-yard line, so a 54-yard kick. Going straight at Alonzo. And you've got defenders and attackers running straight at you. You've got to make that catch in pressure situations. Really good play there from Alonzo. Not letting Nettleton get that scoring opportunity.
We'll have a foul in favor of the Lions. That'll be a direct kick.
Not letting those big moments scare him either. He has experience in that position for a reason. Showcased it there on that amazing play from Alonzo, as Cersei now will have possession once again as a player was fouled from Nettleton.
And we've seen on these free kicks that Nettleton has got in the Cersei side of the field, they've gone two straight at the goal, and Alonzo has made two really good plays. Cersei had their own try, go straight at the goal. Gets a fortunate bounce, and this one will go out of bounds off of Nettleton.
Cersei now trying to regain possession as Alonzo and Montano are back in the game.
Another penalty called against Cersei. Cersei's trying to make something happen in this third half of the field.
Nettleton trying to move towards the middle. Cersei's defense not letting it happen. Official stops play again. Cersei getting too aggressive as the foul is called on Cooper Jones. Took it away, had a clean look as the official stopped him there. Would have been a nice takeaway there from Cooper. Foul was called as Montano tried to do a nice little move there around his defender. Was hit in the process.
Header just a little bit too strong. Trying to receive that one. That's such a tough reception down inside the 18-yard box on a free kick from that far away. It's very tough to get that down and playable.
So we're under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Cersei up 2-0. The goal from Cameron McMullen and one from Lawson Faulkner. As McMullen is back in the game.
Montano, another great move. Avoiding the defender. Able to find a pass open for that. He's still pushing around there. To this near side he comes toward Perez.
Perez to Lee. Lee back over to Perez now. Wanted Lee to be right behind him.
This one pushed just a little bit too far. Trying to have that attacker for Nettleton come down that far side so that they can get people from the near side moving quickly too. Unknowingly to the defenders, just could not place that pass.
Cersei now, Montano. Try to take a shot. Nothing there, quite past the defender. Give it over to Lee. Lee rolls around. He'll take a shot of his own. Nothing there as it was deflected by the defender from Nettleton. So Nettleton will reset possession.
Again, we see that offensive maneuver. You saw Perez tracking that near side boundary as Hayden Lee cut into the middle. A little lob pass over to Perez on that near side. Could have created a little bit more offense there for the Lions. Still a 2-goal lead for Cersei. Good offensive first half showing.
The ref just
That'll
issued
be a yellow card in favor of
a yellow card.
the Nettleton Raiders.
Directed toward the bench
Yeah,
over
the
there.
bench.
Hayden Lee just gets over there in the nick of time.
Nothing quite there once again. As Perez tried to send it back to Lee, instead sends it out of bounds. Throw in now for the Lions. It's Leighton Walker. McMullen comes around. Makes a defender miss. Tries to roll around potentially for a cross. Can't quite find anything. Alonzo now. Perez gives it to Lee.
Looks like we'll have a foul just outside the 18-yard
Penalty called on Nettleton, getting a little bit too physical with Lee.
Cersei tried to hurry up. Can't quite find anything before the half's over. And at the half, your Cersei Lions lead 2-0 with goals coming from Cameron McMullen and Lawson Faulkner to go up. One more half of soccer before these Lions close out their home season undefeated in conference play as they have an 11-game win streak now. Cersei looking to apply the same pressure there on defense during the second half. 2-0 is your score as we head into the second half. After the break, you're watching your Cersei Lions soccer here on Lion TV. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Searcy Lions Soccer here on Lion TV as your Searcy Lions lead 2-0 against the Nettleton Raiders. I'm Jordan Jones. Isaiah Phelps beside me once again for color commentary. Isaiah, it's been a very physical first half between both these teams. Searcy still coming away with 2 goals, but just very physical between both of these teams. Nettleton hasn't quite been able to find Searcy's side of the field quite as often as Searcy has been able to find Nettleton's side of the field.
Yeah, and I think a big part of the score being only 2-0 as we see it now is that part of that physicality. You know, these teams are playing really aggressively, and they're attacking at every chance they get, but both sides are attacking so well and so aggressively that it's making it difficult to even get an open look and an open shot off. And the reason that Searcy's got this lead up 2-0 right now is just because of a little miscommunication and just a little bit of misfortune for Nettleton. You know, a bad violation over on the near sideline on a throw-in gives Searcy a throw-in that they go and turn into a goal. And then also just a great play to get another goal. Mostly it's been even. 2 miscommunications have led to 2 goals for Searcy. We'll see if Nettleton can pull that back in the second half.
As you mentioned earlier in the first half, Searcy making those quick passes led to those goals as well. We saw Christian Alonso have a great assist early on in the game to Cameron McMullen to pick himself a goal up to give Searcy the lead, which was 1-0 earlier. Searcy trying to strike early as they're deep in Nettleton territory.
I'm interested to see what Bronco Keene has dialed up here for the second half. You know, you're up 2-0 entering the second half. Last home game of the season, they're just wanting to keep this lead. They're wanting to keep pressure. I'm ready to see if they send some more attackers back earlier or if they wait to get another goal before they start to take the foot off the gas a little bit.
Searcy Lions and as well as the Lady Lions both hold the 1 seed in their conference as
We got a handball.
win tonight from the girls was able to help them secure the first place seed in the conference as they as well as Valley View have a 1-game differential, and Searcy now with Batesville and Valley View holding that second and third place spot need this win tonight to hold their first place here in the conference as well.
Good clear out there by the defense for Nettleton, just getting away the pressure.
Nettleton now resetting here on offense.
So far, still what we saw in that first half, a lot of attack and a lot of aggression by both teams. Chance for Nettleton, wow.
Got a direct kick. Favor the Lions.
Cooper Jones aggressive on that defensive possession. Nettleton with their first real look at a chance, but couldn't find anything. Again, that aggression from that defense. Really not allowing much to happen. Here's a chance.
Ooh, what a save.
Wow.
Nettleton. Hunter Tolbert. I believe that was McMullen trying to get on the inside to score once again for Searcy.
And that was the perfect place to put that free kick. Down the middle in front of McMullen behind the defense, giving him a chance. An impressive save to keep this at a 2-goal deficit.
Here's Searcy once again. Give it to Montano. It'll be a throw-in for the Lions.
Tried to play that one right in the heart of that goalie box, really trying to force the issue onto Nettleton.
Corner kick.
And an impressive stop there by the defense.
Montano, the corner kick for the Lions. Nobody quite there on the inside for Searcy. Instead, nope, defenders still clashing on the inside for the ball. Saved once again from Tolbert. Searcy crossing from way on the outside of the right.
Another great save there. We see this pressure from the offense being put on. The defense not letting it happen this early in the half. That one trickles out of bounds. Nettleton pushed the possession down. Another error on one of those throw-ins. This has been a continuous theme for Nettleton tonight, just struggling.
It's the third or fourth win here tonight.
These throw-ins, they're such a big part of how you start your offensive series and how you defend in every different way defensively. Very crucial part of the game. Can't have that many miscues on it.
Montano now fakes the kick, give it on the inside. Montano, ooh, just barely hit. That's not how he wanted to kick the ball there. It's Hayden Lee for Searcy. It was great placement, but I don't think he was quite ready for it.
He wants that one back. You can see that in his expression after the save. Had a clear opportunity there, just got a little bit too much under the foot. If it was a little bit too high when he kicked it, just had no power underneath it.
McMullen. Cooper Jones will come back up for the Lions, throw in.
This is how they scored their second goal of the game. On the other side, let's see if they can replicate it down here.
Cooper Jones trying to use that football arm of his, give Searcy a clean look to score. Instead, Nettleton will have a chance as they run down the sideline. Slipping up on that new turf there as Searcy comes away with it. Searcy backing up now on offense. Give it back over towards that sideline, is stripped away from McMullen.
Great look there. They didn't want to press on too much. They kind of waited, saw what they were given, tried to attack it. A good defensive play, but very smart to kind of hold back on the offense, find the right shot, don't force anything too quickly.
The official stops play.
We'll have a direct kick in favor of the Lions.
So a foul on Nettleton. Christian Alonso here for Searcy.
Someone that one right at the keeper.
Curve that one on the inside as well. See the same look from David Montano whenever he has his chances like that as well. Cersei didn't receive it well. Still just sent it back out. Sent it over the bleachers at that.
Sometimes when you have to clear the ball, you got to clear the ball. Cooper Jones sending that one way out of bounds.
Sending that one to the apartment complex behind here is Cersei now. Back on defense, stripped away. Here's Montano for Cersei. Rolls over towards the middle. Give it on the inside. McMullen was there. The keeper just sends it back out.
That'll be a corner kick.
Great work by Montano, not forcing that one too quickly. McMullen actually in front of the defense right there. Would have been an offside call had he received it earlier in that possession. He waits for the defender to get back inside. Then he looks for McMillan. McMillan, so close.
Speaking of opportunities now, here's Montano for the Lions. Nothing quite there. Handball somewhere.
Handball called against Nettleton.
Players are scrambling just to try to set the ball cleanly down on the ground there as Nettleton gets the call. So Jones now.
Good hustle from the Lions. Keep it on offensively. Just sails a little bit too far.
Slipped because of the turf and just rolled on top of the ball there.
Indirect kick in favor of the
That's a call
Lions.
every single time for Cersei.
Extra long stoppage. Played to the Lions' favor. You want to get rid of as much time as you can with this lead.
Cersei now, too far left.
Powerful shot. He had all of that one in there.
LaForce is back into the game. Just barely misses left that time. See another player slipping on the field now as official stops play for McMullen as he went down hard with 3 defenders around him.
An interesting strategy there on that goal kick from Nettleton. They played it to the defenders and they looked to try to make something happen through the field rather than going completely over the field into that offensive end. Great play by McMullen to break it up, but that was a strong start to that possession.
Cersei sends it straight to the keeper. again. The aggression from the first half was all from Searcy, but right now it's looking like it's all coming from Nettleton to start off. So we're midway through this half. Cooper Jones sends it right back to Tolbert. Nettleton will reset once again. See if Searcy's defense can try to create another opportunity now here on the offensive side. So they may be forced to back up a bit here. Running was Hayden Lee. This ball sent back out to a Christian Alonzo. McMullen now for Searcy. Inching towards the right. Searcy saved the possession somehow. Give it back on the outside. As he fakes inside, and here's Cameron McMullen once again. Searcy scores once again. What a shot that time from the Lions off of the assist. David Montano picks up his first goal of the night, extended to 3-0. Searcy leads. The cross from McMullen. Powerful shot there from David Montano.
What an excellent shot, turning around, kind of falling away. Finds that top side there near that left side. You're fighting, you're battling, and you're just trying to get something to go up, and a shot like that is huge for morale as you are about halfway through this second half, trying to close out this game and close out your home schedule.
The leading scorer for Searcy, David Montano. Over 200 goals for his career, and not stopping here tonight. David Montano, an excellent line, playing on this team for many years. He got called up whenever we were in 8th grade. I remember I was in that class with him. The coach pulled him outside and he was like, "We want you to play on the varsity team." And Montano has been that leading scorer ever since then, as he played soccer just about all his life and showcasing excellent plays like that. He knows what he's doing in this sport.
I'd say it's just incredible, just the knowledge that he has of the game. You know, he kind of knows, his awareness is incredible, knowing where people are around him, knowing where the attackers are, where the defenders are, where he can go with it, and then knowing that he had that side on that right side. Goalie was creeping up a little bit too much on that right side. You push it left. Goalie has a lot of ground to cover and not a lot of time. Really excellent goal.
Searcy now is looking to cross over towards that far right side. It will save it in play. Throw in now for the Lions as Cooper Jones comes in.
So they're going to look to push this one in the center again.
Searcy once again. Oh, that was close.
Another excellent throw-in from Cooper Jones.
Lawson Faulkner was just about there, had the defender in front of him, but that ball was right there towards his head. If he can just try to inch forward just a little bit more to move around his man there, and potentially could have been up 4-0 there for Searcy.
And that's exactly what you got to do in this scenario. You know, you're putting a lot of pressure on them. As we get near the end of the second half, into the middle of it, they're getting tired, needing a break. You kind of find that crease, and you find that spot in between. where you got a shot at a goal and you just push it there and try to make it happen.
McMullen tried to sneak it in, but it was too far right. So we have a substitution coming in for Searcy. As Leighton Walker will take a break.
It could be Carter Kerrigan coming into the game for Searcy.
Ooh, a bad pass, and Searcy had a chance to try to capitalize there.
We're going to have a direct kick.
Another penalty called. You're fighting for everything here. You know, you're going to get a little aggressive, especially after that aggressive first half. You're going to want every little bit. Just a little bit too much there. We'll draw that foul.
Kick now. Here's Hayden Lee. Keeper stops it. McMullen now for the Lions. Send it over. Crosses over towards the middle. Wasn't quite received well. Perez with the throw in for the Lions. Keeper, oh, almost let that one go.
Nettleton wanted to play quickly.
Nothing was there that time for the Raiders as we see a mass substitution now for the Lions. Getting all the seniors in here. Only real looks that Nettleton has gotten on those last couple of possessions. Way too far back to get a real shot off, and both sail far left of the goal. Sanchez for the Lions. Alonzo's back in the game as well. As Ethan Wyatt. Give it to Jones for the kick, and Jones sends it to the middle. So we're seeing playing back a little bit.
This aggression is pushing Searcy, forcing a couple turnovers those last couple possessions, but it's been a good testament to see how they can take those turnovers and still play some really incredible defense to get the ball back and keep Nettleton off the scoreboard.
Searcy not allowing Nettleton to get any type of momentum started at all as they take it right back. The inside now as he is called for offside.
And we have an offsides call in favor of
Carry
the
for
Raiders.
Searcy.
They will retain possession.
Finley wanted that.
Try to get him a little goal to end off the home season here.
He was there. It was very close, just a bit in front of that defensive line. Trying to get that goal, make it a 4-goal game.
Searcy with the throw in. Nettleton just sent it out of bounds.
A penalty called there. Referee not putting up with the physicality that teams are showing.
Direct kick in favor of the Lions.
Call it every single time. Haven't seen probably about anything Searcy physicality-wise being called this half specifically, as it's been all Nettleton.
Another
Looks like
offsides
there's an
call.
offsides call on the Lions.
Finley pushing a little bit too far forward. He wants this goal. He wants to give the team a 4-goal lead today. Just a little overzealous on that one.
Nettleton tried to move towards the inside, but Cooper Jones denying it. It will be a corner kick.
This is the first
That'll
corner
be a
from
corner
Nettleton
kick for the
today.
Nettleton
It's
Raiders.
likely the first one today.
Good challenge there from Nettleton. Oh, and then miscommunication goes back to Searcy.
Montana will give it over to Sanchez. Adrian Sanchez now.
Finley tried running that one down, could not get a good enough touch on that one.
Miscommunication goes back to Searcy. Lee tried to take a shot there, as hit it off at the back of the defender. Too strong there as the shot was taken from Montano.
Let's try to play that one a little too high. So we're nearing 10 minutes to go in this game. 3-0 lead. Certainly it looks to just close this one out. But still playing aggressively, still attacking every chance they get. So we see Finley even attack the defender back there off the goal kick.
As we approach under 10 minutes to play here in the game, Searcy leads 3-0. Got a goal from Lawson Faulkner, Cameron McMullen, as well as David Montano.
And that'll be a handball, direct kick.
So here's Cooper Jones.
The A1. There you go. Listen, we looked at all of them.
Finley again coming up on the attack. Not letting up with 9 minutes to go now.
Sanchez now moves around the defender, Adrian Sanchez. Shot was blocked.
And a fortunate block for Nettleton there. Another takeaway.
Hey, hold on. Stay high. Stay high.
Montano now looking for an open man. Can't find anything from the shot that time from Finley.
Just a little far there. Montano, a lot of nice moves. Getting open, finding the pass. He's really been attacking this defense, and it's worked very well today. It's his own goal he had earlier in the second half, as well as just lots of really good hustle plays. It's helped this Lions team out a lot.
Pass isn't received well from Nettleton, and Sanchez takes it away. Back to Alonzo.
Finley's fighting. Up 3-0 with 6 to go. Finley does not
quit at all.
want to give the Raiders anything. There's another takeaway.
Montano for the Lions. Whew. What a kick and what a save. Tolbert once again.
That'll be a direct kick in favor of the
This one
Nettleton
against
Raiders.
Against Cersei.
the Lions.
Rodrigo Perez there. A little too handsy there as the kick was in the air. Running now is Montano. Alonzo takes a shot of his own, just a bit far right.
Another good look. These Lions has gotten some really good looks here. Just trying to find the back of that net.
Cersei takes it away once again. Take another shot of their own. Tolbert once again with the save. That time the attempt was from Finley.
These shots that they've been taking on target has been a little bit too low. Not challenging Tolbert to go up to make a play up high on a corner or up high middle. Really want to see them try to get a shot near the top.
Corner kick now for the Lions, and here's David Montano. He's in,
Fighting for it.
the goalie just barely comes away with it that time.
Okay, gets it out of there for the meanwhile, but gives it right back to Cersei. Cersei now with another possession to make something happen here. Good on the near side, Rodrigo Perez. He's got open space. Oh, man.
Barely can't quite squeeze it in there. Oh, what a angle that was
That's a
on
great
the top
effort.
right side of the goal.
That'll be a corner kick in favor of the
Tolbert jumped up
Lions.
for that one. Cersei can't quite find it yet again. So many opportunities. Nettleton having so many mistakes, and Cersei had so many takeaways as well. But here's another opportunity from the corner kick as Montano wastes no time.
Nettleton with a chance here. Cersei only two defenders back there.
Players getting handsy, getting physical there as Christian Alonso got shoved there
Yeah,
from
looks like we have a yellow card.
a player from
That'll be
Nettleton.
against the Nettleton Raiders.
Juan Munoz was called for the yellow card there.
Late game frustration, down 3-0. A little bit of a open run that you get and just get taken away by a shove. Just that frustration being shown there. Now a free kick coming up for Nettleton.
I told him last time, last night, I said, hey man, when we're waiting on that senior ref to come in, you still playing in jeopardy. I'll do that. I've done video, but I'm kind of like you with Lightroom. I haven't done enough because
Bristow with the kick. Bristow takes it away from Sanchez. Cersei just fighting in the corner there as last touched by Nettleton.
Cooper Jones making his run down there. One last throw in.
Under a minute to play is here's Jones. Nothing quite there that time, and Nettleton will have possession for the closing moments here of the match.
A few quick substitutions coming in for Nettleton. Close out this game.
Five seconds remaining. Nettleton sends it downfield. The official stops, and that's going to do it.
That'll do it, ladies
Senior
and
night for
gentlemen.
Cersei, picking up the win at home, 3-0. Got a goal from Cameron McMullen. Got a goal from Lawson Faulkner, and of course you have a goal from David Montano. That's how you close out the home closer for Cersei. Still holding that first place spot, and that's going to do it for Lion TV coverage of the boys and girls soccer seasons. Once again, be sure to keep up for following tracking of the rest of their season on their Instagram account at Cersei Lions Soccer, as they post all the game day posts and all the scores on their story and who had how many goals, who had the assist, as they will be for sure now to head into the state tournament, whether they lose or win the rest of their games or not. They've secured their spot there and looking to make a great showing this year, and that's going to do it once again from us for this year as well. We appreciate everybody for tuning in throughout this year for multiple sports here, as that's going to close out the soccer season once again as Cersei picks up the win 3-0. You got Cameron McMullen, Lawson Faulkner, as well as David Montano with the goal. I've been Jordan Jones. Isaiah Phelps right beside me. Appreciate you for coming today, Isaiah, and that's going to do it for here on Lion TV. Thank you for watching Cersei Lions Soccer here on Lion TV. Good night.